I'm glad you're here with me today. We're going to do a relaxation flow class. So a really good way to reduce stress. This time of year can be really busy. Lots of things on our mind, things to remember. You've got shopping lists, you've got things to do, responsibilities, maybe you've got visitors or maybe you're traveling. And sometimes all of that can be a lot. So just moving slowly, taking some time to feel really calm will help you through all the busy times. And whether it's situations you've got coming up that you're not sure about, all these things can weigh on us. But, you know, things usually have a way of just working themselves out. And as you take your time for your movement today, just really be kind and gentle with yourself. And together we'll just bring a really nice sense of calm. So we're actually going to start on our hands and knees and do a little stretch here first. So crawl around and I'm just really going to spread out my fingertips, and I'm going to notice my fingertips down on the mat, and I'm also going to notice the tops of my feet and a little pressure down through my shin bones. Then we're just going to go into our arch and round. But as you start, I want you just to move from the lower back first. So just tuck the tailbone under and round the lower back without changing anything else yet, and then ripple through your spine until you've rounded your upper back and your head is just draping forward and your eyes are looking towards your thighs. Really push your shins into the ground and push your fingertips down as well. And then move from the lower back. So tip the tailbone up towards the ceiling. The sit bones are broad, and then ripple through your spine, upper back, chest reaches forward, and you lift up your eyes. Think of pulling your heels of your hands towards your legs, and then again from the lower back. So tuck under, rounding through your body, like a wave through your spine. And when you are in the rounded shape, you're going to push down with your arms, push down with your shin bones, pulling the belly up, really feeling that stretch on your upper back, and then from the lower back. So tip the pelvis so the tailbone's pointing up, roll through your spine, pulling your hands towards your knees, lifting up, shoulders down, and then again rounding. Exhale, pushing the floor away, pulling up, just letting your head go. So if you need to give it a little shake, little no or a little yes, just move to release any tension there. And then from the lower back, rounding through your spine, eyes up, chest up, and then come back to even. The next thing we're doing is we're going to take one hand, just thread it through, and then unravel and lift the arm up towards the ceiling. And again, twisting through. I'm not my supporting arm, I don't bend the elbow too much, and I'm trying to keep my hips square. And then opening, we're doing 3 on each side. Lifting up out of your underarm. That's it. Really feel that nice stretch through the upper back. And then opening up. And put that hand back and down. Switch to the other side. So threading through, twisting, wringing out your body. I always think twists are good for stress reliefs. I feel like it wrings out any tension. So imagine that, just squeezing it out like you would twist a washcloth. Lifting up, inhale, and last one. And put that hand back and down. Crawl around now. We're going to have a lie down on our back. Move gently and all the way down. Hands up beside you. Your feet are on the floor. Your knees are bent. We're going to take your right leg and your right arm, and you're going to slide your right leg away and reach your right arm overhead. So same side. And then just slide it back. And then the left side. Left leg, left arm, big stretch, and bring it back. Reach, inhale, and exhale as you bring it back. Nice big stretch. Just take your arm, you feel that nice stretch in your shoulder, so just go as much as you can. Reaching away. So line up your breath and your movement. So the inhale as you reach, exhale back. Inhale, reach. Exhale back. And last one. Good. And then we're going to lift our legs up into tabletop. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to bend your arm so your forearm is up to the ceiling and your fingertips are pointing towards your thighs. So we're doing these movements where I'm just going to imagine that I'm pushing something heavy down. And then as I push down with the arms, one toe is going to tap down and then come back up, and then the other side. And this time with my breathing, I'm going to breathe out when the toe taps down. Inhale, back up. And then what we'll do, instead of tapping the toe down, you can reach the leg out long. Still breathing out. And really stretch the leg so your quad's really active and you're stretching long. One more on each side. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Stretching your low back. And then pop your knees down on the floor. Or feet down on the floor. Fingers up to the ceiling. What we'll do now is I'm going to bend my arms into like a goalpost shape. So now I've still got my forearms up to the ceiling. My fingertips are pointing up, but my elbows are out from my shoulders. Have a quick look. Yeah, and then you just open your arms. So your palms are looking up to the ceiling. And then we bend back to the goalpost shape and then reach our fingertips up again. So we go down, reach, bend, and up. Now when you're up, go up a bit more so your shoulders are lifted up off the ground, and then bring your shoulders down, back to the goalpost shape, and then wide. Back and up, 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 so your shoulders have lifted. Drop your shoulders back and down, back to your goalpost, and open. Bend, lift and reach, back and down. Keep going. And then next time your hands are on the ground, just leave them there. Palms are looking up. And then I'm going to wiggle my feet so they're wider, as wide as the mat. I'm going to take my knees side to side. So take your knees over to one side and then swoosh them the other way. And back and forth you go. If you get any tingling or your shoulder doesn't feel comfortable, you just take your arms a little lower. And then bring your knees back up and walk your legs back into be hip distance apart. Slide your arms down beside you. Then take your right leg, cross it over the left knee. So we're in a figure 4 stretch. And if you would like, you can lift up the underneath leg. Give your hips a little stretch there. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Just let it go through your hips. And again, big deep breath. And let go of tension. Okay. Pop that foot down, unhook your legs, cross over the other way. So some of us, this might be just feels like enough of a stretch, and that's fine to stay there. Otherwise, you can lift up that underneath leg and hold on to the thigh. Just stay there and breathe. Bring your thoughts to your breathing. Inhale through and exhale. Again. Jaw is nice and easy. Softness in your face. And then pop that foot down and unhook your legs. Just let your legs go out long now, so you have your legs out long, and we're going to put one hand on your tummy and one hand on your chest. Give your legs a little swoosh around so they feel relaxed. Maybe your toes just go out to the side. Nice and easy, and we're just going to take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose, but just lengthen your breath a little bit. So just focus on breathing all the air out of you. And again, inhale. And then just slow the exhale. And as you're breathing in and out, just notice what parts of your body are moving with that breath. What parts of you move on the inhale, what parts of you move on the exhale. And just notice what parts of your body are touching the ground. And then I want you to notice the ground, really feel the ground where it's touching you. And just imagine that the ground is really holding you, and you can think about the ground coming up to meet you. Holding you. So where you're connected to the ground, feel like there's a real sense of support as the ground moves up. And you can just breathe out and settle into that supported feeling. And come back to your breath. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice and slow. we're just going to bring our feet to be flat down on the ground again. And hands down on the mat, give yourself a little shuffle, open your eyes, blink your eyes a little bit. And then when you're ready, you're just going to roll over to the side to hop up and get up very gently. And good on you for taking some time for yourself. It's so worthwhile.